Hey, welcome everyone. It's Rick. Let's get the crazy world spinning there. It's time to relax. Time to relax and sit back and watch me design some kind of landscape here. I mixed my colors a little different today. I put a little black in all the dark colors, which is a pretty good trick. It made my blue really cool looking. So I'm hoping the sky looks more like a. I want to do a dark painting, okay? A dark landscape. Let me get plugged into my live here. There it is. I'm just going to paint. You guys can watch, and I'll give some tips along the way. Hola! I'm here. Someone asked me earlier if I spoke Spanish, Miss Sanchez. Very little. I'm trying to study, Spanish and Italian. So hopefully soon I'll be able to speak some fluent Spanish. That'd be sweet. If I keep doing this, then I could do videos in Spanish for South America. Although everybody in South America wants to come here, so it's funny. A lot of people go down there for vacation, and then they're trying to come up here to work. Yeah, look at that blue. So that's ultramarine blue. I actually put just a hint of black in it. Plus it has white, so it kind of turned a grayish color. That's really dark blue. So maybe it'll kind of maybe my white clouds will look really cool on that. I don't know. But I do want to have a dark, I want to have dark colors in here. So when I do put the light colors on, they'll show up a lot better. That's what I'm thinking. Could be wrong. Today what I'm going to do, I'll just get my sky in here and put a mountain, and then I'll sketch something out down here. I'll sketch some kind of landscape down here. I did a couple lives earlier, but I didn't upload them because they weren't the best. I tried to do another abstract, but man, it turned out to be just another regular painting. I'll show you it here in a second, but That's pretty dark blue there for a sky. This blue down here at the bottom looks more like what you would see outside. But now this dark through here looks pretty cool. Let me put a little white over here and see what it's going to look like. That's blended in too. I think it'll be all right. It will be cool. Let me put a mountain in there, and then I'll sketch something out here. Let me show you here's the abstracts I was doing earlier. So it ended up, I just started turning these into hills, you know. Now I'm thinking about putting a castle back there, like the silhouette of a castle, and uh, some clouds. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that thing, but it started off as I was just brushing colors up there, trying to layer them, you know. All right, here I'm going to do my mountain real quick. So hopefully everybody's doing good today. I'm trying to unwind. I had like last week was pretty non-stop. I think I'm gonna do 2 peaks in here today, and tie them in together. Put a peak here, and then have it kind of tie in to something over here. Yeah, something like that. I'm using a light gray because I'm thinking the mountain might look further back with the lighter gray. That's the whole plan. This is a 12 by 16. That looks like some pretty cool rugged mountains back there, huh? You know what this is going to be? This is going to be a moon painting. Yeah. I'm going to put a moon up there. And how you do that, just put a little color on your finger. And I'm going to pop it in right in the center here. Right in the middle. going to try and knock that down with my brush, a clean brush. I don't know if that's going to work. Trying to find my small filbert brush. Here we go. Let me repaint this in here. Perfect. Perfect. You got to make it perfectly round or it won't look right. I'll put more white on it once it dries a little bit. It's just soaking into the blue because it's still wet up there. So if you're new to the channel, I kind of want to finish all this with color, but I want to design something now down here. Let me run a little dark color down first. Some burnt umber. I want to keep it dark back there. So I got some burnt umber here that I put some black in it, and I'm gonna kind of put it in under the mountains here. Kind of run it up into the mountains a bit. All right, I kind of see what I want now. I have a hill coming down here. All right, let me sketch something in here. I'll have a hill coming here. Then one back here. Yeah, let's see. Let's run some couple more hills here. There we go. I kind of like that. It's going to be really dark, but I think when I put my trees up there and put the bright clouds up there and the bright trees, I think it's going to look good. I want to make all this dark here now. I mean, I always, you know my landscapes, I always use bright colors. I mean, look how bright that is. It looks like daytime. So I'm gonna make all this dark. kind of, I like this brown here, so I'm going to make like a brown hill right off the get-go here. And then some dark green here. It's going to be like a bluish green here. I put blue in this green to get a different type of green color. Very cool looking. I think I'm gonna I'll put yellow ochre back here. Should put yellow. We try a little straight yellow. This will all change back here, this valley, but I'm just gonna put some yellow in here for now to make it look like it's glowing. Just like that. Cool. I'm just putting the first layer down of paint. These are all different types of green that I've never, because I put blue in it. So the greens are looking pretty cool. I really like that. This is my sap green with the black in it. Look how dark that is. It looks black, but it's not. It's just a dark green. We'll put it down here in the foreground. All right, there we go. I got all the paints down on the canvas. It looks kind of cool. Different. It's really different. Let me get some hills going in here. I don't know what happened here. It's like I dropped some water. Oh, when I went to do the moon, I dropped some water right there. Look at that. It's taking it down all the way to the canvas. Just trying to get some other values going on in there. I kind of took away the darkness of this green, but I'll put it back in there. There we go. Well, I'm already relaxed. This is making me relax already. This is cool. I really like it. I think I'm gonna tie this mountain in with this one here somehow. Or actually the big one, and then leave that one pushed back, I think. I'm going to put my snow up there now. Let me see if I got my phone on. Yeah. Who's in here? We got Blythe. How you doing? Shadow Hunter. I like that name, man. Shadow Hunter. I see you got a trademark on it already. That's awesome. So when you start to learn how to use the knife with your paint, a lot of times I'll put the snow on the right, but you gotta practice doing it on the left too. So the light's hitting right down the middle here. So you wouldn't put the light on this side over here. So light's gonna be coming down the middle. So that's why I put the light over here, because I'm imagining the moonlight hitting down here. So that looks cool. Look at that. It really lights up when you have dark color down on your base color. This will probably all soak in, I bet, though, into the gray. We'll see. I'll watch it. So I'm going to leave this mountain back there, just gray back there. I'm not going to put anything on that one because it looks cool. It looks like I'll probably do that here too. But I'm trying to figure out what kind of shade color to use here. I'll bury that one in the back. So it looks like I got distant mountains back there. I'm going to use a dark bluish gray for the shade color. So it's pretty much blue, a light blue with gray with some white in it. Okay. Let me start on this one here. Put in some clips right here. This is the fun part, doing the mountains. Really fun. I've done so many mountains the way I do them. This is my style of doing it, so I can go pretty quick with my mountains. I got it down to where I try and leave some of the undertone in here, so it looks like you got multiple colors on your mountain. This looks cool here. I'm gonna leave that like that. It looks like it's a pretty cool, like, steep peak right there. Like it's a drop off right here. Get my finger all over it here. Yeah, it looks pretty wicked. I like that. Pretty cool. It kind of looks like it looks like nighttime already back there. It really does. I'll keep it zoomed in there because I want to do some detail work in here for you. Uh, Kind of with I think like a dark gray, since it is like a nighttime scene. put a little dark underneath some of this stuff to enhance it. Do 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 do. Nice. It's looking pretty good. I had a little bit too much water on my brush here. I might have to fix that. But when you're doing your mountain, I mean, you could look at this, and I'm looking at it like zoomed in, like you're looking at it, and I'm trying to find places where I can really enhance like how I did this part here, just just to make it look a little uh, stronger, like darker, I guess. Not darker, but I can't find the right word. Anyway, that's starting to look good. You can just work your mountains as long as you want. I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now and move on to the rest of the painting. I kind of like that though. Thanks, Shadow Hunter. Yeah, believe. I called you Blythe. I'm like, I get it now. Believe. That's what I need. I need a name that like that. A trademark name. Good job. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, if I was gonna work, I'll work this later, but I'll probably put something in here so it looks like these are got some jagged edges in there. But I'm gonna move on. Uh, let's move on so the painting's not like 2 hours long. Since this is all dark color here, I'm gonna hit it with this. There's a little white on my brush here, just a little bit of white, and I'm gonna try and uh, lighten up the bottom of this mountain here a little bit. to make it look further back. Plus, it'll make it look like fog down there. Just a light blend. Cool. So, might as well do it now. I want to get some of the brightness back on my hills because it's soaked in already. It's soaking into the gray paint. So I just want to get a little of some of the brightness back on there. That's good enough. Just right here. There we go. Better, 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 better. Cool. I'm digging this. I'm digging this a lot. I want to like create separate hills in here like this. A back hill and a front hill there. And of course, this is going to be 2 hills here, maybe 3 hills here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing in here. These will probably be bushes with some tall trees up there. It really looks like a nighttime scene to me. I kind of like it. I think all my clouds are going to have to be like let me throw a cloud up there and see what it's going to look like. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the clouds the way I usually do them. See how white those are? They're kind of fluffy clouds, you know. I don't know if that's going to work on this one because I've got no room to work in here. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me try one cloud over here and see if it works. If it doesn't, I can do those clouds that I usually do. So I just want to put like some cool designs in there. Maybe even across the moon, you know. But not yet. Not yet. I kind of like those clouds. It's a different type of style. It's a different type of style. You take a wet, you take a wet brush now and just kind of knock them down a bit, very lightly. Yep, I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna run one across the moon. I don't know if I should or not. We'll see. It might happen. It might not. Wow. It's like I could almost put some stars up there, huh? It's looking pretty good. If you do one at a time, you could really work it with your brush. I put so much up there, it started drying on me. So, or use a little bit of fluid stuff to help it stay wet for you. You could use a little bit of additive, and it'll keep the paint wet enough so where you can blend it into the sky. I'm tempted to do one like a one. Let me see. With the brush here. Just to get some of them to look like a little, a little rounder. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Just by adding that into the bottom there, it's like I created a shadow right there on that one. I kind of like those clouds mixed in with those. I'll have to work on them later. I think I am gonna put a few like clouds up there. It'll make it look better. All right, it's time for the trees and bushes. This is pretty relaxing. So I think I got enough room for one big tree here and then maybe one on next to it without covering that mountain. So I'm gonna put a few bushes here. In the foreground here. Let me put a tree up there already. Kind of wasting time here. Cool. What I like about this nighttime scene, I don't think I'll have to highlight. I won't have to highlight these trees. I might put a little bit on there, but because it's all in the dark. Really cool. Really cool. I'm really digging this. Hope I'm not in the way here. Those are like Van Gogh trees. Cypress, I think they are. Not really sure. So I want to leave a little brown down here, so I'm going to pop some bushes right here. And probably put a tall tree here. I know it's going to go over the mountain, but I think it'll look good. I think it'll look good. It'll give the painting some perspective to some depth. I'll put some small trees back here. Wow. This is turning out pretty good. Now you kind of see why I wanted to do like a nighttime scene. I don't think I'll have to highlight any of these. I won't put anything here. I need a new fan brush. Wow, this one's had it. It won't even make a top anymore. Pretty cool. It's looking pretty good. I need another tree here. Like a baby one here. There we go. All right, let me take a breather, guys. Let's see who's in here. Anybody still watching? I hope you're not getting bored. Trees are kind of fun. Oh, I just saw that, Shadow Hunter. You talking about the clouds up here? Or all these clouds? Hopefully you're still in here. I should talk more with you guys, huh? Believe. I see someone keeps popping in and out. Maybe you guys are eating dinner. All the clouds. All right, cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's pretty cool scene so far. It's like maybe right before uh no, it'd be like early morning maybe before the sun comes up. Yeah. So out west the moon would be going down here and in the east sun rising. So we'll call it dusk right before the sun. So I can put a few I'll put a few highlights on these trees to make them stand out because I could say the sun is behind us coming up, like getting ready to come up. So I'll pop a little bit of light on these trees, which will look kind of cool. And I want to put some distant trees way out there. Way out here somewhere. I should have put them in first, but maybe I'll just put a few here. That's good enough. Just something that looks like there's trees back there. I'm gonna highlight this one just a little. See what it looks like. It'll still be dark, but at least it'll look like it has branches now. Pretty cool. So what I'll have to do here is just put some bushes here. Very nice, very nice. Do 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 do. not a masterpiece, but I kind of like it. Very cool. Yeah, yeah, I like. I did one last night. It was a speed painting. I went really fast on it. It's not in the room, so I can't show you. But sometimes you could go fast and it looks good. But yeah, this I am taking my time because I'm trying to relax and enjoy it. I'm trying to take in the scene. It looks. I think it looks cool. It's not the green you would see out in nature, but I did it just like that, just because it doesn't have to look just like nature. There's so many different styles. That's what's cool about landscapes. I've done thousands of landscapes. There's not one that looks like this. Out of all the landscapes I've done, this is brand new. I've never put the moon right there. It's all, it always comes out different. It's what I like about landscapes. I never get tired of them because you always think of something new. And especially the ones where I put the river in here, they're kind of fun. You could do the rivers with rapids and all sorts of lakes. I like doing uh, lakes sometimes, the ocean. Oops, my phone's running low on power. Yeah, I'm glad you stopped in here, Shadow Hunter. And believe, you can believe. I believe it. I believe you can. Check this out. some birds up there. My brush is not working too good. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-ba. You know what? I think I should have put the birds up higher. That's all right. That's all right. After this, because I'm off tomorrow, I'm going to do, if you guys want to watch me paint some more, I'm going to do, try and do an abstract painting. If you want to watch me attempt that again. Because they are fun. The abstract, it's pretty fun. It's not for everybody, uh, abstract art, but I think I'm just about done with this one. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-ba. I kind of like it. I'm going to give myself a thumb up. I see I got one like there. Let's see, you got to close the chat. How do you close the chat room? Huh. I forgot how you close the chat room to give it a thumbs up. Like, I did it earlier. It's weird. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up later. Cool. All right, let me, I gotta charge my phone up. But yeah, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys being in here. I'm gonna make the moon a little brighter now. It should be dry enough. If you worked with acrylic paint before, the color underneath, if it doesn't dry right away, it'll just soak. The color will soak into it. So that's what happened to the moon. Uh, it kind of turned into like a dark blue. So I want to brighten it back up. Very cool. There we go. The final piece of the puzzle there. There's a lot more I could do, guys, but I'm gonna end this and start another live with doing abstract painting. Oh, you hit the top three dots. Let me try it. Top three dots at the right. Huh. Oh, I see it there. Yeah. Yeah, I just did it too. Cool. I got 3 likes. I never saw that function. I didn't know that function did that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Shadow Hunter. A plus, right on. Appreciate that. I don't know what happened to Believe. I don't know if Believe's still in here. But thanks for watching. So this, in a couple weeks, I'll have the studio all be done and complete. I'm still in the corner of my room, but the whole room's going to turn into an art studio. So I put the mirror up for now just so, because I'm planning on having 2 cameras so I could switch back and forth from 2 cameras, but we'll see. All right, so it's been an hour and 15 minutes, so I think that's it. Let me zoom into it for you. It's a little different. It's darker than my normal landscapes, so yeah, I kind of like it. It's not a masterpiece, but I had fun. I'm going to try an abstract here in about 10 minutes. So I will be back. You guys, thanks again. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks to all the new subscribers, too. I really appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Cheers.